Hello Pioneers, I hope you're well. My name is Bed, and this is the Satisfactory Plus mod for the game Satisfactory. On the last episode we brought, we didn't bring in oil yet, but we're going to bring in oil right here. And we also started building this little structure. We did a little time-lapse montage thing, got asphalt painted down here, put these beams on. We noticed that we got all of the slugs that we needed for the rest of our fix-it farming, which is so cool. And we got a little bit of temporary invar set up. And on this episode, we're just going to dive right back into what we're doing. Starting off with, let's see, I want these walls to be shiny. So shiny. Perfect. Let's paint it. Let's paint it white. Yeah, there we go. Let's do something like that. Something like this, so that part will be white. And yeah, let's go back to that red. I liked that. Let's go red. We'll select 10 right there. Do a red line, something like that. Nope, don't like that. I want that one to be red. I need to start using some more of these swatches. I just mainly sit on this custom one, but then when you make changes like this, it's not easy to go back. There, I like that. Okay, this is too flat. Let's add, a foundation? Yeah, right there. Let's go. Let's go down one. So right down there. And then, oops, I did that wrong. Delete that one. Let's put it down there, lock it into place, move it almost all the way in. Yeah, I like that. 3 little ticks. All right, let's grab, I want like a circle. Like this one. Something like this. Okay, let's make it coated concrete as well. And then we'll make it red. We'll make that red too. Something like that. That sign won't be in there. Let's grab a 4-meter foundation, turn it on its side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. Does that look kind of cool? It does look kind of cool. All right, I'm not sure if I've used these for anything else, so if I mess up a color, we'll have to redo it. And I'm okay with that. So we're gonna make that one white. You know what, since we're gonna do it just for the looks, let's make this white as well. Just so the whole swatch is white. Let's make this one a red. So 10 there, 10 there, and then 10 there, 10 there. Okay, so now we've got a white and red. That's good for what we're doing right here. I don't like those shadows right there, to be honest. Let's try it again. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that I like. That I like. Maybe that as well. Make it. Yeah, that's cool. Loving this. Okay. Now, that's for signage. I don't think I have a lot of signs. I like using the RSS. Don't have very many large signs, actually, though. I think that's probably going to work right there. Yeah. That'll work. And here we can do a wall sign. 1 by 2. Oh, that's too far on the wall. Here, let's see. Are these all straight with one another? They are. So let's pick the center right there. Let's give ourselves, not that one, I want the one that sticks out. Yeah, like that. RSS, if you've ever played with it, does come with a little bit of built-in templates, which are kind of cool. So let's see here, let's add an element, we'll add an image, edit the image. And these actually came right with the mod. Here we go. I want like a fix-it one. That's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some graphic design when I take a break, and we'll load that in. You can load custom images into it, so we'll make a, we'll name this little subfactory. Oh, which reminds me, I wanted to change the name. It was driving me nuts that we were just missing the room for the G and the end of receiving at the end of last episode, or at the end of last episode. So we're just gonna call this one V period for Vega. And it is crude oil receiving. I wanted to say shipping receiving because those are proper words, and just having one letter for each of the buildings will work because there are no duplicates. First letters: Vega, Betelgeuse, Aldebaran, and Deneb. Perfect. That being said, even though I forgot to hit OK, that's okay because I actually want to take all these out. Even though we just did it last episode. I want to have right here curve, how, let's see, 2.5, right? No. Is that perfectly straight? It is, right? Oh yeah, 2.5, that's right. I want to have a curve going right there because that way for this entire floor, everything coming in here, all the trains will come right off of here, right? It won't be a big deal about, we won't have to make a big deal about making entrances all over the place. We'll just have this one decorated entrance to get into this floor of whatever this factory's name is going to be, which I think is pretty cool. Let's get the train stations back put in. Let's see, is this too close to that? I think it is. I think it is. So let's add the train station because we have to have a train station to snap the freight platforms to. So we'll put that there. Fluid freight platform right there. Yes. 2, 3. Oh, I had a realization. Let me show you. When I was looking at, just before I started filming this, crude oil, right, is consumed in the crude oil purification, and it uses sand. And sand just so happens to be able to be ground up from the dirt nodes, of which we have one right there. Also, check this out. We've got a normal node right here, which gives us 60 per minute. So if we overclock it to 250%, that's 60, and 60 is 120, and then 30 again is 150. There's 2 normal nodes over here, which gives us a total of 300 oil per minute. And there's 2 pure nodes, which fully overclocked gives us 300 per minute. So we can do 3 full 300 per minute fluid train cars. Now that I say that, can we even move 300 a minute? Yeah, we can with Mark II pipelines. Awesome. So we actually had 4 fluid platforms up there initially, but we only need 3, and we need 1 for sand, which we can get right here. So this is going to be a perfect little area for all of our oil needs. Well, at least these first oil needs. So that whole detour is just to show you how I came to the decision that I want fluid, 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 and then freight, and then a train station. And we should have room. Oh dear, I really hope we have room. If we don't have room, I will be sad. dear. How are these buildings too small? And I think we can make it work. One, 2.5. So we just need this to go out right about here. And we're still, yes, inside the footprint of the build, and that's all that matters. The next thing I want is to have stairs up there. So we're gonna walk into the factory. Let's build this out just a little bit. All right, since we're gonna play with lumen shadows on, I need to start bringing in temporary lights as we work, which is fine. It's not a problem. I just need to do it. I need to remember to do it. Maybe it'll be kind of fun. I don't know. There. Perfect. Okay, so the door comes in here. I don't want it to feel too crowded. Although that being said, I do want like a wall right away. Like a wall with glass. Can we put stairs right here? Is that enough to get up? I think it is. You know, I had written a Satisfactory Design Solutions video on how to make stairs, and I never did it. So let me show you right now how I like to make stairs. We're going to use the frame floors, because even though it says right there that they're 8 meters by 0.5 meters, they're actually 8 meters by 0.4 meters, which is a nice gap for a step. We'll also need a foundation, and we'll do a 1 meter foundation. That's all we need. So let's start where? Right here? I don't love the look of that. Let's just glance at it. Let's just put in a steel wall. Well, a wall. We can make it steel later. Okay, so to make stairs, I like to take the frame floor and lay one down, and then we're going to put one on top of it, lock it in with H, move it 1 that way, put it on top of this one, press H, move it 1 that way. There, I've showed you. That's it. Now when you're ready, you just hit your foundation, and you just click them in. It's easy as pie. Okay, and there, we've made it past this. Although, do we want to go further out? So I figure we'll bring it up, not to this level, but up higher. And put walkways attached to this, maybe? I think you can get walkways pretty close to that, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you can clip them right to it. So I think perhaps we actually want to zoop that all the way that way, in case we want to have a solid foundation as a wall. Let's select the frame floors. I really can't say that word. Frame floors. Flame blowers. No. What do we put in this one? Maybe a battery. Batteries are kind of cool. I don't know. Then maybe another light above it. Ooh, that clips a lot. Don't want it to clip out over the stairs, do we? I don't think that we do. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. I don't love that line break is right there. If I put it in the center, there'll be a weird gap on this side of the light. So we'll just deal with it. And we can add some more walls. We'll carry the white and red to the interior here before we change it up. Probably change it up every single factory, honestly. So it feels alive. The thing with the issue that I have with making the 4 identical builds, right, is that they would just be identical otherwise, and I want some more interest. It's also the issue with using walls like this is I won't be able to color them as brightly. Oh, but I said I was going to do steel, and you know what? I will do that. Because that will look... It'll be a different texture. Excuse me, it'll be a different texture entirely, and should be pretty cool then. Yeah, I love it. We'll probably use this for everything. Because, like I said, if you're using the vibrant white like this, and you try to paint just a regular wall white, it won't look very good. And then this will just be dead space, unless we need some sort of access tunnel. Bouncing around a bit, but I'm having fun, so I'm going to just go with it. I'm worrying about trimming these in a different color. Like, can I do them red? Can I do them... Can I do them shiny red? Or do I even want to pick another color? I don't know. I think that, yes, I love it. And I kind of like a beam there, maybe. Let's see, go to painted beam. Bring it down to the bottom there. Paint it red. Yeah. I'll have it boxed in like a marquee. Yeah, I love it. Alright, I'm getting a little bored of making stairs, so let's be done with that for right now. Let's think about the next step. No, let's think about transportation more. We need an electric locomotive, we need 4 freight cars, we need a train station, we need 1 freight platform, and we need 3 fluid freight platforms. So we need motors and computers. So I'm going to swing by, pick up those materials, and then I will meet you down at the oil. I hope you brought your bathing suit. It's a balmy day out there. We're down here at the beach, at the oil. I don't even have the crusher modules unlocked yet. This is going poorly. Anywho, there's 1 oil node right there, and then the sand. We've got an oil node there, the 3rd one there, and the 4th one there. So this beach right here looks to be the flattest, best spot to build the little train station area. But, the way we're doing the mega base, everything is going from resource areas out here, just like this, up into Tetra, and not like around the whole world, right? So thinking about the trains, we're doing right side drive. So to get into Tetra, we need, actually I could probably just build one of these. We need to do something like this. And so now the right hand side here will go to the right hand side there. Does that make sense? Let me show you. What I mean is, we know that the trains leaving here will be on the right side, and they don't need to go that way. They only need to get into Tetra. So we'll just connect it right there. Similarly, the trains coming to get the oil will leave Tetra up there and come down the right side. So we need to pull this line off right here. Now, we can't just willy-nilly cross through right there, probably without clipping. Oh, it's too far anyway. We're going to need to pull the train tracks either down or raise them up. I thought when I started talking a couple minutes ago, I thought I was going to go up. But now that I'm looking at this, I think going down might be the answer. Let's just try it. Let's put down, let's see, a 4 meter foundation. Angle it like that. Go to vertical. And just see if we can touch down there. Kind of something like... What if I build off of this? Is that about the right height? It's close, but not exactly correct. What if, can I attach anywhere else? Ooh, what was that over there? That looked right. That one looks right there. It worked. I mean, I'm not surprised that something worked. Come on. Get out of town. Let's turn Zoop back on. Get rid of all those. And just run something like that. I don't want to curve that much, but I don't think I have a choice. So what we can do... Let's figure out what kind of angle we can turn back on. There. Yeah, it's gonna work. But we need to drop down a little bit. So, how far do we think? Maybe 8 down? Is that gonna work? Well, let's just try it. We're just playing today. Having fun. Can a train go? How tall are the train? Oh my god, this is annoying. Is this line not powered? This line's not powered. That one is. Okay, that's why. I was like... I was thinking they were both powered, but they're not, so... what was I doing? Yes, we were going to see if a train would fit underneath this. And it will. Oh, how very cool. How very, very, very cool. Now, it's not the prettiest, but it's ours. And therefore, I love it. And it doesn't clip. And it's going to go right under there. That is so cool. Let's set a filter to just do, that was the Sky UI mod you just saw. That's what controls the daylight. I bring it up by, I can't remember, Control and S. So when I'm mass deleting, if I happen to back up, not thinking about it, it opens it up. And then somehow it glitches on, like I'm not pressing any buttons, just moving the mouse and it's picking them up. Really great mod. It really saves my bacon. That was way easier than before. I think the practice I got really helped. I think the practice that I got when doing that loop up there really helped. That better be a visual bug. There better not be missing track. Yeah. Definitely could be, though. Alright, something like that. And I don't want it to be curvy too much. I don't want it to go every which way, so I think, yeah, let's try to get right into train stations now. Line up with that. Yeah, this is perfect. Right here. So let's lay down some foundations. We're going to lay down, say, go vertical. Get ourselves lots of room off the ground. And then we'll zoop out a platform. Is that 3? We want 5, I think, in that direction. Perfect. Train station. The first one is a freight platform. The second one is fluid. Let's see, which ones are pure and which ones are not pure. Let's just check really quick. This will be the easiest way to do it. So we've got a normal there, and a normal there, and a pure there. Isn't there another one? One that doesn't show up? Which one doesn't show up on the scan? So pure, normal. So normal to my left, normal behind me. Yes, so those two are normal. So we're going to want maybe one fluid. The one in the back pointing this direction. And then the rest can point to that way. So fluid that way, fluid that way. And then fluid that way. Okay, these are all preset to load, which is fine. I remember to set the ones up in Tetra to unload, which is good. Schertzigunbosch. Shit in the bush. No. Okay. Crude. Let's see, we're going to call this one the Islands Crude Oil Shipping. Crude Oil Shipping. Perfect. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm having such a good time playing the Satisfactory lately. Apologize again about the long delay in videos. It was unintentional. I just got busy with real life work. I also realized I totally missed that. I swear I checked. That's frustrating, but inconsequential, so I'm not going to worry about it. You also just realized I really want one of these for just a single track. Hopefully I can remember that and we'll get that done at some point soon, because running all these trains, I've already had a pretty frequently had a need for that. And I have one right now, wanting to run the return train. Let's see, can I just run it like that? Will it go straight enough? I think it does. And we're never going to come over here and look at it again. That's part of the reason I don't want to spend a lot of time decorating it. Up until just this moment, I was sitting here thinking, perhaps I'll still decorate it. We could do it in the same red and white as up in the base. Up in Vega. But do we even care? Oh, you know what else? We need 3, 6, 9, 12. We need 12 power shards. We need 12 power shards and to unlock the crusher module in the MAM. Let's see how we do that. I think it was diamond. I'm not sure if I ever did that. We'll have to go look. Let's go make the 12 power shards and get the crusher module, because we can't proceed until we do that. There. Just ran that quick before we left. Couldn't have been avoided. Alright, how do we even get diamond? And where would I have put that, knowing I wanted to stockpile this? In a sorter with cryolite. Okay. That means it would be in the Nexus area. So, let's see. These are sorters. I did these ones for lots of salt. I did not... Oh dear. of this is moving though, so I can undo it. Okay, looks like I didn't actually... Looks like I didn't ever actually do that. So what we can do is let's undo all of these outputs. And let's change this recipe to the diamond one. Well, there, we're going to make 40 per minute. And what did I need? I think 1,000. So what's that, 25 minutes? I'm going to take a FactSet item sender and connect it to this storage bin right here. Connect it to the network. And I think I can select quantum crystals here. Yes, I can. Now we'll be able to use these shards to make power crystals. I was just walking by and I happened to glance in this container and I forgot I got all the Xmas stuff, which has 20 power shards in it. I wasn't using it before because I wanted to have to set up infrastructure to make it. But I think I'll use them now. It's only gonna, all it's going to do is just save me a few minutes of crafting. And just throw them in the power shard frames anyway. We'll craft up some more. Yeah, all this is doing is saving me 20 minutes from sitting here and waiting 1 per minute. And there we've got the diamond. So let's unlock the crusher module. Before we leave the diamond, that's like me, I would unlock it, leave, and then need diamond to build the module, which is surely the case. Crusher module. We need 100 diamonds. I'll grab 200 extra just so I could build 2 if needed. Now I am considering... I'm considering building some energy modules for the sand extractor right there. I guess before I take the time and do that, I should probably go and check and see if it's even needed. Man, it feels good to have a jetpack back. Holy cow. Traversing this back and forth has been annoying, to say the least. Where'd the other train go? Ha ha! Flew way over there. That's hilarious. This train glitch is going to make it so I can't easily shoot any footage on the trains, which is going to be annoying. I'd have to use the mod, like the Fix It Cam mod, which I suppose is okay. But we want power shards. Where are my power shards? There's the power shards. I'm glad I looked at this. I thought there were only 2 slots for modules, but there are indeed 3. So we need 10 portable miners for this and 5 for the steel head. So let's get those handcrafted. Steel mine head, crusher module. Now we're getting sand. Let's power this. That's right, it comes out the back as well. Excuse me. So we're getting 30, 60, and 80 per minute. It's probably not going to be enough, is it? Crude oil. We're going to have 900. So 900 divided by 75 is 12. And 12 times 40 is 480, and we're only getting 80. So what does that mean? That means we need more, right? So let's put on a fluid and gas module. Let's put energized slug slime in here. I don't think we're gonna have enough because I'm surely we're using so much everywhere. Let's see, what were we using it for? We're using it for quantum crystal extraction, and we're using it to make those power crystal shards and the power shards themselves. So fluid center. Sorry, I got distracted thinking. How dare I? Yeah, this is gonna be pretty cool. You know what else would be pretty cool? Is if you hit that like and subscribe button. Really, really appreciate it. And please, leave me a comment. I love hearing from everybody. Can I put energized slug slime in here instead? So I don't have enough low energized slug slime, but I did just read that you can just put water into it. I'm not sure I knew that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so now we've got 140 per minute, but we need 480, so we need just a whole lot more. Well, before I go and drop my power shards off somewhere else or make the modules, I should probably fill the machine first. So let's do that, and then I can run back, and we had, I think, 8 or 10 or 12 crafting, so we'll have some more, and we can make some of those high yield modules and see if that gives us enough. You know what, we're actually kind of ready to put this on. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th freight car. Okay. Yeah, you know what, let's set it up. Timetable. Let's open the train menu. There we go. Where do I name it? Here we go. We need a name for it. Orin the oil train. Nice. Nice. And we haven't connected this line to the train elevator yet, so we'll need to do that. Yeah. So what do we want to do first? We can make the high... Wow, why do I keep forgetting what those are called? High energy modules. Or we could build the connection to this from these lines here. That one sounds relatively easy. Alright, let's go do the other things. And I'm not feeling as creative right now, and so hopefully in a few minutes I will be. Actually, the first stop should probably be right here. We are, yes, we have lots of these. And this is why we are out of slug slime. In fact, let's just turn this machine right off. Perfect, we have 8 more, which means we have 16 total. So we have one more than we need. I'm being dumb as well. I could just go and get another node. I mean, that would be super easy to get another sand node and just bring in more sand. Yeah, that... That's fine. I still want to try this out with these modules, but there's tons of dirt nodes all over the place, and even though we are going to need tons of slime, so we're going to need to bring in tons of food, we do not really need every single one on the map, so we have plenty we can turn into sand. Perfect. High energy modules. There. Hopefully this doesn't pop a fuse. So that's 175 efficiency now. And we can change this back to low energized slug slime. Flush this. And now we need to start pulling out. We need to pull out all the sand. So, merger. Wow, it's been forever since I've built something like a merger. Not going to have enough Mark IV belts, which is going to be a problem, I'm pretty sure. Still not enough. What is that? 270, 360. That's really very cool, though. Really, really very cool. I'm going to have to use Mark III for a bit anyway. So I'm not really too worried about only having 360 because we're only going to be able to use 270 of it for the time. We need the industrial storage container. Oh, modular frames. Please give me 100 always. There, okay, what was I saying? Industrial storage container. For the belt, it's easier to understand. We have the full belt coming. Once we upgrade the belt, we'll have the full belt amount coming into this container, which is right. When this pauses and starts doing it, this will start filling up. And then it'll output to catch up, like so. Alright, so I'm not going to show the rest of this. I'm going to do the exact same thing with the other pure node and then combine the impure nodes. There we go. Okay, it's time to, yeah, it's time to tear this out. Can I tear that out? I can't tear that out because this train right here needs to be put back up onto it. There. I figured it out. Tired of you people saying bed's stupid. I'm just kidding. You're all very polite. I appreciate that. Okay, so what do we do? Right? I don't know. Am I supposed to know? Let's go over there and figure out which one's the up and which one's the down. Okay, so this is the up, right? Going up the loop, and then you can peel off and you can get on the left or right directions. This is the up, which makes this one the down. Let's grab a chew. Point it the point it the right way. All right. Now we'll go down, and we'll know which one the down is. It's doing another weird glitch, and it's making me kind of feel seasick. You know what, though? This is just about perfect. Wait a minute, I don't want these right here. I want to go much lower. Down. See how tall that blueprint is? I don't really remember. Not sure I knew. I don't think I knew the exact measurements of it. Oh my gosh, I got it perfect on the first try. I'm not sure how that's possible. Alright, so now what do we want to do? Now we want to be at this level. And we want to be pointing that direction. Alright, so let's... like that, maybe? Maybe one more. That looks good. There. Kind of wish it was a little higher so I could build like a bridge something under it. But honestly, this works kind of... this is gonna work. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's take that blueprint. Something like that. Perhaps. Alright, let's get rid of that train. Let's get rid of that track. And we're gonna go off right from there to there. And we'll get rid of that track and that track on our ascending line. Oh no, I got rid of it. Oh no. Where was I? You know what though? I can get rid of all of this. And this, and this, and this, and this. There. There we have it. Let's see, how do we want to mess with this? Pillar there. Why didn't I build that centered? It doesn't actually matter because I can move this one. Although... maybe we want this to look kind of cool. Let's come up with a design. Let's see, what about a big pillar? I think it's way too big, right? No, it's kind of perfect. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's put one of these down there. And then we'll get that, what is it, a big pillar support? Yes. That's very cool. Yeah, really, really cool. It's very simple, indeed. Yeah, it's not, it's not the most creative, coolest thing we've ever built, but it's perfect. There. I love it so much. There, and just like that, we're all done. Okay, after fixing what I broke. Okay, oh, this is exciting. And now that we're hooked up to the main grid through those other train stations, we can take this one down. So it's no longer powering everything. Uh-oh, inventory's full. Alright, and you know what we didn't include in this blueprint was signals, which is fine. I'm pretty sure I can do it right now. If we can't, oh, this is going to be horrible. By putting one on there, we've now set this line as being right-hand drive because trains can't go this way. What's your problem though? The signal loops into itself. That's probably my fault. Surely it's my fault. But let's put this one here. I don't want to go too crazy with block signals, but I do want it to, I want to have enough of them so that the trains can be pretty close together moving at high speeds. That's the dream and the goal. Okay, it looks like the issue is going to fix itself as we define the one-ways on enough parts. It will no longer loop back into itself because there won't be any ambiguity on which direction trains will be traveling. I think. But that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and join the Discord down below. Join the community. When you're with us, you're not alone. I really do appreciate everything, and I think I'm going to try to release just an absolute torrent of episodes coming up. A little bit quicker like this, a little bit of decoration, a little bit of design, and a little bit of building. And we're going to try to cram as many episodes as we can before September 10th, when Satisfactory 1.0 releases. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye now.
Bad Plays Games.
Bad Plays Games.
Bad Plays Games.
Bad Plays Games.
Bad Plays Games.